Yeah. You already know who it is and who it be. It's Greg G's and it's Greg G Chronicles. Thank you guys for showing up, tuning in, and showing up and showing out. You guys, I appreciate it. Let me get some Asalimis for you guys. Let's go. Yes, I leave me. Yes, I leave me. Yes, I leave. What the fuck is going on? See, all right, now it keeps messing up, but oh well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna let that shit stop me. It's the theme song. The theme song for me is SpongeBob's ending credits, man. Yeah, I can't do. I'm doing that so much injustice. That's horrible. What am I deaf? Oh my god, just illiterate as hell or tone deaf as hell. But my daughter's been playing that song, so there's a 10-hour ending credits version of the SpongeBob theme song, and dude, I'll listen to that shit for 40 minutes straight. But it's not the worst, it could be worse, but I'm just chilling like that, moving through, just boom, 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 boom. But it's good music, it's calm, it's tranquil, and whatever gets the kids to just shut the fuck up. Because I don't know if you're a parent, you're like, oh God, how could you say that? No. You want your kids to shut the fuck up. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You got your snacks, you got your snacks, you got your heroin, you got whatever you need to make you calm and ready and good to face the day. But yeah, you want to be an asshole. And SpongeBob just makes it better, I'm glad it took. So to that I say, dumb soy. And I do got, ooh, yes. That was nice. That was the Wood Reserve right there. Right here, you guys, that Foster's Wood Reserve or whatever it is, Woodford Reserve. Very good, very delicious. And then for just the other regular drink, I got this right here, this Honey Jack, the JD. You know what I mean? The old fucking JD Vance up in this bitch. I'm not getting loud, motherfuckers. I'm just drunk in this bitch. My bad. Fuck. So, anyways, before that, because that was a horror murder scene of its own. But speaking of that, because women love that murder mystery shit, and I was just pick one. All right. You see, he's a plumber by day, but by night, he's a murderer. Or even better, like bitches will get all wet. He's a firefighter in the daytime rescuing, but at night is when he burns his victims alive. They call him. Boo!
Do you want the...
No. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, boo the shit out of me for that. Boo. They call him the armadillo. Just give you guys just a fucking weird ass name. They call him armadillo. Because he tucks up and rolls out of there. Oh man. That's dumb as hell though, honestly. What the hell was I thinking? Because I was like, because basically any job you've done, there's like a murderer in every field. But I mean, what about store merchandiser? Bum, bum, bum. He mild mannered, deals with the people. But then, he goes to he goes to homes, he breaks in, he gets people, and then that's when he's like, gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit. You know what I mean? And he's just up in your shit, and you're like, scissor me timbers, But it's too late. By then, he's already in, came, gone, and armadilloed out. The Home Depot employee, get out of here. Oh man, the Home Depot employee would be scary as hell if he was the murderer, because he would be like tooled up. He'd have nails, he'd have all the staplers, he'd have all the shit to cut your balls off, sew up your pussy. It's like, whoa, oh my god. The illegal immigrant landscaper murderer. Oh my god, dude. See, I get the women and I tied him up and pues, see, ya se fue. Some shit like that. Phil, let me know what would be your favorite occupation for a murderer. You know what I mean? Just tax accountant, crunching numbers by day, crushing bones by night. What's another one? Oh my god. The prostitute murderer, dude. She's out fucking slaying mad cock during the day. But at night, she's a passionate murderer, killing other prostitutes in her way. You know, she's just murdering other prostitutes. Just she's making a monopoly of prostitution. You know, just one pussy, one town, one pussy, hundreds of men like that one woman. But yeah, man, dude. Now I'm gonna take a bong rip. A stoner murderer. Oh my god, dude, that'd be the laziest murderer I've ever seen. You know, hey man, I'm gonna like kill you and stuff you with snacks, man. That's all I'm gonna do. And for you guys right now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna smoke this. What is this? This is the Kush cake right here. Kush cake, fire. And trust me, it is fire. Sometimes I try to take pictures and stuff, but then I don't end up posting it. It's like, dude, you know what? I don't care. You know? And like everything, and once I get back into a new habit or into a habit that I like to buy some accessories and shit other than bongs, but, you know, just to make myself feel a little bit fancier, a little bit more separate from the other papers you need. They got blunts, bongs, they got the little flippy dippy things. They got all the shit you want, you know, so it's a good little spot. I told them I want to buy this AK-47 bong that they got. But yeah. Oh yeah, man, that's smooth. And I feel the difference, yo. Don't nobody need to tell me there's a difference. I feel it. Fuck, did I just burn a hole in my pants with this wick? With this John wick right now? But I like it. I feel like a Middle Eastern Saudi. But yeah. Because, yeah, and then again, because murder brought us to that, and then now to another murder. And, man, it feels like I'm just zooming through, man, you know? But still, hey, fuck it. It'll go. We'll be drunk as we go. Man. So, you know, I like to do politics on the show from time to time, or a lot, and now as of late, because it's been the most interesting. And don't worry, I'll try to keep it short, and then we'll go into the dope stuff. But, man, Vladimir Zelenskyy, a lot of Vladimirs, these bastards. Come on, get some different names. But Vladimir Zelenskyy came to America and was having a nice conference with the president, you know. And all I heard was everything went wrong from here. And I was like, oh, shit, what the hell happened? And, you know, Zelenskyy was trying to make his plea, but he was like, you're raising your voice and you guys don't help me. And I said, thank you many times, but not today. But, oh, man, it was just a lot of like, fool, you're showing that you're the weaker country right now. Why are you doing this to us? Why are you making us look like a bad guy right now for you kind of aggressively groveling, you know? I was like, oh, it's not a good look right now. And because you know what? Trump was right. Because, all right, Zelenskyy was getting all angry. You know, J.D. Vance was like, hey, don't you come into my house. Hey, don't come into my house speaking to me, the vice president, and my guy like that. You know, I had to suck his dick to get in here. Because I didn't like him the last time, but you know, it's true. He sucked my dick. But so you know, Vance was like, "Hey, bitch, fucking, hey, only we can fuck around like that. You can't be fucking around like that. What are you doing? What? And Zelensky's like, "Yeah, sir, you don't have to raise your voice. You're getting loud. I'm raising my voice, and this is my house, pretty much." And it was very interesting to see that. A man was asking for more money. And it's crazy, too, because he's asking for more money from a country that has changed its stance now based on the president and based on the people who voted for him to get him in. Now, they got all their money from, I guess, from Biden and shit, you know. But that's the thing, though. Biden's not a king. Trump's not a king. This shit only lasts 4 years, so... They're gonna probably get aid if the next Democratic leader wins and is good, or for the Democrats, not Democratic, because a Democratic thing is having the Republicans and the Democrats. But anyways, you know, will the Democrats have something? I don't know, but Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, Trump said, "Grr." All right, first off, Trump was sitting there like a great white shark in the water, chest out, neck forward, lips pursed. Anyways, lips out, DSLs all day. Points at a tip, you know, the fucking triple finger dip tip right there. So yeah, he had the 5 points of power right there, all connected. So he was good. He was in line with the chakras and shit. Feet on the ground, everything. Wow, tie hanging, tip to tip, dick to fucking tip tie ratio, making the best fucking 45 to almost 90 degree to what's in between that to 65-degree angle you've seen. It was magnificent. I was like, God damn it, this guy. And but fucking Zelensky out of nowhere, and I've seen this shit just being drunk, you know, just fucking around with the fellas, with the motherfucking guys and the boys in the back, you know what I mean? And I was gonna start singing them, but I don't know that shit. But fucking Zelensky's like, and you're gonna feel it too, cause of Russia, motherfucker. Russia's gonna come up and fuck us, and then you guys will feel it too. And J.D. Vance is dealing with them, you know. Trump's like, handle my light work. But then all of a sudden, it's like, skirt, you're gonna feel it too. What do you mean? What do you mean we're gonna feel it too? Because with no hesitation, like in the way you think, it's split seconds, you know, milliseconds. And Trump heard that shit and he's like, no, whoa. Don't tell us what we're gonna feel. You're not gonna come in here and tell us what we're gonna fucking feel. You're gonna feel, you know, we're not gonna feel. I was like, damn. He just straight up said, don't you come in here and tell me what I gotta feel, bitch. Like I gotta have compassion for you, shit. Bitch, what happened to that trillions and billions we gave you, motherfucker? The trillions and billions, motherfucker. I don't know if it was trillions and billions, but I know it was hundreds of billions. But yeah, I just thought that was funny as hell. I was like, oh no. And even, I think later Vance was like, man, we tried to handle it in the back. I tried to give him that sentence that let him know, hey, handle it in the back, but he doesn't know. Either way, though, it was bad from the get. They were clowning on him. It was a shit show. First off, that fool shows up in a jeans and a nice tight, like type sweater, jacket, you know, coat, I want to say. If that's what I think I remember, right? Very much, I'm a dude going to a club, but I'm a thug, kinda, but I'm ready to fight if it goes down, but I look good. You know what I mean? Very much that kind of style, very Eastern European, very that kind of look. And they were just ripping on him like, hey, at least you look good this time. Last time you looked like fucking shit, am I right? JD, remember this fucking faggot over here was looking like a bitch? Fucking, oh, my people are dying, man. I have to wear recycled clothing, man. And they're just laughing at his ass like, man. This time he finally gets the right pair from someone that probably died, and he's like, well, thank goodness. Well, nah, he's actually a rich man. He was an actor and everything. But though, they're just ragging on him. They're like, dude, look at your threads, dog. Trump hits him with the, hey, Vlad, what are those? I looked at his shoes and I said, I'm not going to say it. I said, I'm not going to say what are those, but what are those? You know, this fucking guy, and everyone's like, oh my God, dude, just freaking going, dude. And yeah, I was just like, damn, that motherfucker went hard on him. And that's what happens, dude, when you get to talking shit like that. It's in the wrong spot. In the media could see what Vladimir Putin or Vladimir Zelensky was trying to do. At least Vladimir Zelensky was trying to like embarrass Trump in front of his people and make him look like the bad guy to make us think that, damn it, we should give him more. But he doesn't. He must have not known that we were like, nah, we don't want to give him shit. Fuck Ukraine, fuck that shit. But not like fuck Ukraine, like the people, but like, you know what I mean? The bodies. No one wants people to die. No one wants the kids of those countries to be dying and things like that. And, you know, before the war, before this, the mothers from both countries, you know, Russian mothers against war, and Ukrainian moms hated that shit. You know, I don't think they can start their own coalition, or try at least, but just know that mothers were against it. And so, yeah, you know, but fuck all that shit now, you know, because Trump said, Zelensky tried to do his thing and make us look bad and do all that shit, you know, get on our heartstrings, like I said, with the mom stuff that had happened, if you remember. But Trump said, nah, homie, what the fuck you doing? Nah, fuck you, fool. That's like, you're the fucking asshole, you know, and you're trying to fight a person, and the next thing you know, that person wants to fight, and you look back for your homies to be like, yo, let's jump in, but really, you ain't that fool to even begin with like that. You know, you're just barely a new friend, a new homie, a new guy, anybody just new to your person, new family member that you're considering a family, you know, just a new friend, anything like that. But when you're like, hey, nah, fuck you. You're being a dumbass, talking mad shit, trying to provoke shit. Good luck. We'll see how you handle this shit, my guy. And that's kind of what we're doing to Ukraine in a way. And Trump just straight up, like the next day was like, bitch, where's your money? Nowhere. It's gone. I took it. Doge, bitch. I was like, oh man. And he didn't say none of that stuff, but that's how I took it, just fucking around like, Doge, bitch. You know, fucking, it was all a dream. I had Doge take money out the schemes. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but it was just pretty cool to see that shit. I was like, damn, not like, fuck, Trump's fucking shit up right now. And I ain't gonna lie, Trump's fucking shit up. And shit's just gonna get worse. It's been getting worse. But with these tariffs, hopefully they do negotiate within time. Because maybe America will feel it, but maybe, hopefully, because we are strong enough, we will persevere. And he did say shit's gonna get rough. The seas are gonna be stormy. Stormy Daniels, to be exact. What's the danger level on the inflation rate? Stormy Daniels. It's dirty pink. It's a purple pink. We're at purple pink level, goddammit. It's a category 5 Stormy Daniels. But, God damn it, I just want to... This is Stormy, all right? It's Stormy Daniels. Fuck. Anytime now, just for any storm jokes, Stormy. Yeah. Stormy Daniels. Damn, that bitch was wetter than Stormy Daniels on Hurricane. Fuck. Anyways, through all that shit, I forgot what the hell I was talking. I went off. Oh yeah, that shit was just gangster as fuck to see that fool just be like, nah, bitch, you fucking thought you were gonna get this money and you didn't. My good sir, you have been bamboozled. I have conned you. I have gave you the old arrivederci, the old thunder from down under, the old split you and get you. But yeah, and that happened in my hometown actually. In Atwater, side note. Well, Merced's born home, but Atwater's a hometown too. It's hometowns. 209. Shout out to the 209. Shout out to Mr. Sanchez. Yo, what up, Mr. Sanchez? Shout out Dallas. Shout out Jose. Shout out Matt. Well, obviously Adrian, Justin. But I was just like, God damn it, now I got... Am I going to go through everybody? Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Just a fucking... Oh, God damn. Just now I feel like... And then now I got to go through my cousins. Well, if I'm going to say everybody, now I got to name it. Just fucking spend just a fucking 7-hour podcast of me naming... Oh, man. See, now I don't know how much of that actually went through. Damn it, see, that's what I hate. Hello. Cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Right on through, going back in town, gonna get it in. This town cat dough. All right, there we go. Now the sound's working. My live had to hear me fucking sing cat dog for a second, you guys. See, this microphone's going out. It's the cord or it's the microphone, but it's taking damage from the children and shit. It's a couple years old now. I might have to re-up and get a new one. Jesus Christ. Maybe possibly one day. But Dom Soy to that. Oh my Lord, Dom Soy. I said it, I can't regret it. That's just exactly what it is. But yeah, it was just crazy to see a grown man just get slapped on TV like that and made a bitch. Listen, bitch, Trump broke it down so hard. Listen, motherfucker, the only reason you're in this motherfucking war and begin with is because dumbass retard over here didn't know what the fuck he was doing, gave you the money, and was like, and you guys stuck your dick in your mouths, in his mouth, and fucked him with it. And he had to say, and it was very little. If you know the way they talk, he just basically said, come on now, you know, come on. And he said, and you got it from a different administration. And that's just all it was. If you know, you know, so that's why it is like that. So, with that being said, Trump still had to break it down on his bitch ass. It was like, fuck. And not that he ain't no bitch, but nah, he's a bitch when he came up to Trump. You know, and yeah. So anyways, I'm speaking as America's best friend because I was there. I seen it. Nah. But yeah, fucking Trump was like, listen, you got the money from a retard who's fucking brain dead. The other people were stupid as hell running this shit, so you just were able to dominate and puff your chest and, you know, basically run this shit like a man. And Trump didn't say all of it like that and in no full context or anything. But it's just all nuances, you know. Like, all right. And then things that you just knew from listening already from prior history or current events, I guess. That turns to history. Oh, so fucking... But yeah, fucking that shit. And then third off, he says, and now you're in a war you can't even win. Motherfucking, and then the whole time, though, while Trump's dropping them with 1, 2, and 3, hitting them with the 3-tan pin, the fucking 3-second tan, the 3-second pin, whatever John Cena says in that damn verse, he's like, boom, you got it from an idiot. And then the next people you were able to bully and be able to do this shit. And now though, no, it's just done. You're trying to do this shit now in front of the American people, and now it's like, now I'm gonna have to slap you down. I ain't that guy. And if you see, he's like, and if you, Trump was like talking shit at the end, yeah, you know. And Zelinsky came out with the jab, but it was nothing to me. You know, I knew that the lighter opponent couldn't handle my heavy jabs and punches, and yeah, you know, I had to just slip and punch, and I knew that only 5 shots every round would do it, and that's why it got stopped in the 4th round. You know. I could have stopped it in the 3rd, but I was being nice. Hell, maybe even the 1st. But you know what? Sometimes you don't want to just do that. You want to give the fans a show. But, you know, anything like that. But yeah, and then fucking Zelensky the whole time just agreeing with them. You suck, this and that. And then the 3rd one, which Zelensky almost agrees to, but he can't. Trump is like, and you're fucking leading a losing war that you know you're not going to win ever. It's pretty much like that. Not in those words, but like you're not going to win. But forever, ever, ever, you're never going to win. Ever, ever. Never, ever. And Zelensky's going to be like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He couldn't say yes to that. He couldn't agree because if he agreed, and that makes sense no matter what. Like, I'm not saying he should have said yeah to that, but that's like, yeah, damn it. You leading your own country, you can't just be like, yes, I'm fighting an unwinnable war. You're like, no, dude, this is a winnable war because for them, they just got to survive and keep themselves. But, whew, shit, that shit was crazy, son. That shit was reality TV, dude. Trump be bringing that fucking reality TV shit to the presidency, man. He'd be like, listen here, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're fired. You ain't getting no more money. Trump essentially hit him with the you're fired. Trump didn't fucking give him money. Trump fired his ass. I was like, damn, nigga, that's cold. That's cold. All right. Well, let me take this bong rip skis. Look at my notes. the sounds, the smoothness. I do suggest that you guys, if you are weed smokers and you guys are heavy lighter smokers, I know that most weed smokers, I know most weed smokers and stuff, we go through phases and stuff, and hemp using hemp stuff is definitely a good phase to go through. It'll definitely make the smoke taste a lot better. We'll get one little mini strikeout going. Top plate. What's awesome about this little glass, I'll show you guys in a minute. Maybe the live still remembers, but probably the new people don't. Shout out. Easy. What the fuck am I doing? Whew. I forgot I said something about the fucking things that you guys won't remember, but the live will. Either way, though, it doesn't matter. The strikeout was done. That was pretty cool. I actually got it done. That was a nice little easy strikeout. Very calm, very smooth, but not as smooth as that Zelinsky conversation. That shit was just bad. I was like, sheesh. Maybe next time, Zelensky. Maybe next time your country will fucking just bow down. No, I can't be saying that shit. But I don't know. But it'd be funny what if just Zelensky just bowed down and was like, nah, fuck it. When Putin comes to my town, I bow down. Fuck it, take us. I wonder how that would have changed the whole world if it was like, fuck it, let's just do it. Make me super duper extra amazing governor. Basically, keep me what I am with this thing, but just, basically keep me like Puerto Rico and shit, I don't know. That would have been some crazy shit, but another time, another place. But now we're talking about Karens and shit. Let's get to the Karens as a universe. I was at work today, and now, in my line of business, I travel through a litany of major grocery stores. Your Save-Ons, your Save Marts, your Albertsons, your Rayleighs. You know what I mean? What's another one? Shit like that. I'll just keep it at that, But things like that and bigger and beyond. And, you see people. People see me. They see a handsome son of a gun. A tall fucking gentleman. A tall, suave man. No. They see a motherfucker. I see them, just like us. I see all these motherfuckers out there, and I'm just watching them, though, too. And the presents I'm giving when I'm off work is a fucking, we'll just say a very fun-loving of the world guy. Sometimes a little bit slower in time. But who knows? I don't know. But, though, when I'm at the store, sometimes I just like watching people and shit. But though, me and my boy though, it just happens to be though, this isn't just watching regular people just like people watching though. It's me and my boy, we're getting ready to call it a day. And he's like, yo, check this out. Cause I'm looking at him, but he's looking at me, but he's looking behind me and seeing what's going on. And apparently there's this old white lady trying to park, who is not trying to park, she's parked. She's parked in a spot that happens to be yellow lines over it in a square space. You know what? Fuck it. I fucked up the story, but let's revamp to the beginning then. We'll just say that. How do I get myself here in between these yellow lines, Martha? Jesus Christ. But from my angle though, when I look, I just see this white lady parking. And it's like, all right, this old bitch is like in the fucking way. Old people in the fucking way, not knowing where the fuck they're going already, right? And I was like, oh, one day I'll be there. I think one small thought, fucking shit up. And I was like, oh, well. Because from my angle, it just looked like the old bitch was parked in a parking lot that goes like vertical. They're not straight parking lots, they're angled, But there's no bricks in between. So because they're angled, you can go into one parking space and technically drive forward to now be in a different parking space. But now instead of reversing out, you're driving forward out. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. But so I thought that old bitch was like in one of those spaces, But it's like, oh, she's old. She doesn't have a backup camera. She doesn't know. But the white bitch, the young white bitch, the young Karen, is like, hey, and you know what? This is how I know. Hold on, before I get to that too, because I'm jumping ahead. But anyways, old lady is just doing her thing, and then but this one white lady who comes out, and she's Karen 1. I guess she's just Karen. She's the first Karen because she's like, what the fuck, because the old lady gets out and they make eye contact, and it was a Mexican standoff, dude. Well, 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 well.
Yeah, I'm a little lit. So what?
But all of a sudden, that white bitch, the young white bitch, was like, hey, that's not a parking spot. And now that I hear about it, even before the lady even got out the car, she's like, that's not a parking spot, ma'am. That's not a parking spot, ma'am. Yelling it. And I was like, what is she talking about? And I was like, all right, she's over the yellow line. Because again, from my vision, from my end of the Pulp Fiction story, it just looks like, again, the double parking space, and she just didn't pull forward enough, and it's like, all right, no big deal. And this white lady, I was like, bitch, you can just park in a different spot if it's bothering you that much. And I get it. It's a matter of principle, but sometimes, fuck it, dude. I don't know. Just maybe I was just feeling extra chill that day. I was like, why? What's the point? But I wasn't in that position. So it doesn't have to be extra. I wasn't in that position. But the bitch parks in that very first space because somehow there was a fucking regular parking space in between a pickup spot. So this bitch had to pick up. There's like pickup spots. There's 1, 2, 3, and then a 4. And then there's in between 1, 2, 3. There's a regular parking space, and then 4. There's a pickup spot. And I was like, what the fuck? What kind of Wayside High school? What kind of Wayside High story is this shit? If you know Wayside High story or Wayside Elementary, shout out to you guys. Wayside High, Wayside Vertical. The shit wasn't built horizontal. They built fucking a school 33 stories high, but they didn't build room number 13 or number 34. There was a missing mystery room. Anyways, though, back to that. The Karens, though, the Karen Gorilla 1 gets out, rolls. Well, she doesn't get out. She rolls down the window like, "Hey, ma'am, that's a wrong parking spot. You need to move your car." Blah blah blah. And the old lady was like, "Oh well, fuck you." Pretty much. The old bitch was like, "Oh, I couldn't even hear what she said." "Oh well, okay." And she just kept walking like, bitch, I heard what you said and I responded. I couldn't hear her for well, but I heard some stuff like, oh, okay, but I saw the body language and how she walked away was like, bitch. And that's the bottom line, because old Karen said so. OGK was on it, logging it down, and I was like, fuck, dude, damn. And me and my boy, we were looking at this bitch. We were like, fuck, god damn. And from there, it just went, right? It just went on because old white bitch walked away, right? Actually, that's how I fucking was like, all right, this white lady's like a Karen kind of in a way for being a bitch like that. Like, who cares? But she still parked in that front row because she wasn't giving her front row. But who knew the old bitch was the OG Karen, But hold on though, because then this is where it became like a Karen Olympics, dude. The Karen Olympics was crazy because Old bitch said, fuck you, young bitch. I heard what you said, but I said, oh, well, I don't know, and I'm just leaving it here. I'm going. And this bitch went to go again from my angle. And from my boy's angle, he sees the same shit. And but we still heard the bitch say though, the young white Karen saying that, ma'am, that's not a parking space. But we thought, now a woman driving man, she's probably tripping. She's wrong. This old lady knows what she's doing. We trusted the OG old lady. I did, at least. For a second, I was like, from my angle, because I was like, what's the problem? Anyways, though, fucking young Karen who's in the car yelling at the old OG Karen who now walks away like Vince McMahon, no chance. And young Karen looks at me and I was like, what am I going to do? I know, right? And and young Karen gets out and has to prove, and this is where it becomes the Olympics as the Karen show off. And here's the fucking cheers to this shit on that one. What's the drink? What's the thing? Here's the Asalimis. Here's the fucking Asalimis of that. Dom Soy. Just because that one bitch got out, she's like, I'm not gonna be outdone, Karen. That bitch done fucking walked away. The young Karen walks out and then starts taking pictures. Now I think she's gonna report it, maybe try to get that bitch towed, but she's probably just like, honestly Instagramming it, doing what I'm doing, putting it on her social media type platform that she has, and she's gonna be like, yeah, look at this shit, bitch. This stupid asshole. Now I'm gonna go up in the store though. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up. Ugh. Oh, she don't know who the fuck I am. My name is Miranda, and I'm gonna kill her bitch ass. I'm gonna fuck her up because I'm from Idaho, young lady, and we don't get down like that, bitch. Oh, that's impolite. That's unwhite and unimpolite. No. But either way though, but it was interesting because then they went back into the store and I was like, damn, dude, I wonder if that one young Karen went to go hunt old bitch down. Or I wonder if they crossed paths in the theater. In the goddamn grocery store. I was like, dude, did they cross paths? What happened? And it's an epic showdown. One that I did not ever get to see. One that I will never see, but hopefully I will ask. I will ask when I go back to the store. Hey, yo. Did these people happen to get into a brawl or any type of specific altercation? Was there a specific set of people, young, old, but both white, both female, both of Karen-esque energies and vibes and looks, And if they tell me yes, and if not, But hell yeah, it's going to be amazing. But from there, though, from the brawls went down, dude. The Elimination Chamber was amazing. Oh, perfect. The Elimination Chamber was amazing. And perfect, too, because fuck, dude, this shit goes blank. So I don't even know how long this shit went blank for. But I got to keep checking every couple seconds or 30, But, force a habit just because I do the lighter more. But WWE was dope, dude. Honestly, me and my uncle, we watched when I watch WWE, I watch a couple in between, but then I watch like the two before the main event or the main pay-per-view of coming up, and the one before for sure, and then maybe the one after sometimes. But Elimination Chamber is the last, I guess, pay-per-view before WrestleMania, which is crazy. But Royal Rumble's the road to WrestleMania. Royal Rumble's dope. Fucking main event, Jey Uso won that shit. That shit was pretty cool. I talked about that shit. Maybe in the one I didn't release, because I'm going to have one that has the same background and setup. But anyways. Hell yeah, no puke on that one, motherfuckers. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna pause though. Because I'm going to get out of the Elimination Chamber in WWE, but I'm going to go get this cigarette real quick. I'll be back. Peace. There's that pose. Boom. Alrighty, so I'm back. And now, it was the Elimination Chamber, is what it was. Where I was at. And, boy, howdy, was that an amazing, a great event. Who won the World Women's Championship match? I forgot. It was like Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. Oh shit, I think my girl Bianca Belair might have won it, honestly. But though it was all good. All the matches were really good. It was very fun, very entertaining, as it should have been. And I have definitely no problems at all with any parts of the match. But it was just fun to see, it. And one thing for sure, I have it written down on my notes is, well, actually it's just the Elimination Chamber, but it's John Cena. John Cena being there was incredible. Only because he was like, the rest, this is going to be my last of everything. So he's been on the last Terror. I mean, the only one I guess he's been on others because I watch all of them, all the main events with my uncle and shit. But on this last one, he was in the Royal Rumble. He did great. I thought he was going to win it. I was like, son of a bitch, I saw you when I was a kid. We fucking saw you do that shit. And against Batista, and that was crazy. And so I thought he was going to do it again. Didn't. This is not a minute. So, actually, hold on. Let me do something real quick. But listen to the sweet stylings of something. Still. Oh well. It was good to see John Cena's old ass in there, you know. Trish Stratus too was in there. Her old ass dude. Trish Stratus was still looking fine as fuck. I was like, damn, that bitch looks fucking good. But she was wearing like a suit that had like skin colored filling and then the black mesh around it. I wonder if people did tell her like, hey, your skin looks a little funky though, even though you still look fine as fuck. Your body's amazing, but your skin look horrible, bitch. Hide that shit. I don't know, which would suck, but I did think that. I was like, oh, fuck. And they were like, hey, we need you out there, but we need to hide that fucked up skin. Wear the sexy body mesh because your body's still amazing, but wear the mesh. Which is fucked up, but that's how the WWE does it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, when it comes to that shit, what kind of news do you want?
Do you want the Aladdin news or the Aladdin news?
You know, so it just goes. And, but she still looked great. She did her thing. I forgot if she won or lost. But fucking the men's Elimination Chamber was cool. Actually, again, my girl Bianca, I think, won. Shout out to the EST still. Win or lose, win, lose or tie. EST till I die. But John Cena ended up winning the men's Elimination Chamber. Spoiler alert. And I was like, yeah, I can't believe this motherfucker won that shit. This old son of a bitch. There he gets his shot at WrestleMania, baby. Here he comes. And what champion is he going to fight? You know? So that's going to be great. Is it going to be Gunther? Is it going to be the other dude? Who's the other dude? Fuck, but the other dude is going to fight the tribal chief. Cody Rhodes. You know? But I don't know. But it was still great to see it. John Cena was giving the FUs to all these motherfuckers. And before, I didn't like John Cena for a minute because it's like attitude. Not the attitude era, but I don't know. He went through the AA, the attitude adjustment. It was like, bro, what happened to the FU? You know, I get it. You're doing the kid shit. But it was like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. But it was cool to see him turn heel. It was cool to see him join the dark side, if you will, and be with The Rock and betray. I forgot who was it, CM Punk or whatever it was. That was awesome. Was it CM Punk? Who the fuck was it? He betrayed somebody, and it was like, all right, good. Put the smackdown on people. And it was good in the Elimination Chamber to see John Cena put the spinneroonies on not the spinneroonies, but spinning power bombs, the 5 nucky shuffies, dude. And they hit his bald spot well. I was like, dude, whoever fucking airbrushed his shit in and whoever like tapered his fade in did an amazing job. So shout out to his barber, his hairstylist, whoever that fucking guy or that girl was, that man or that woman who fucking did a magnificioso job on that bald spot. I give us a leave me see you guys. You know, it's late, but it was good to see. It was very good to see, and yeah, just glad that John Cena's still getting his thing, and I'm glad that I saw someone at least enjoy John Cena at least going for his 17th title, because I don't know. I don't think one of my uncles, my Uncle Gabe doesn't want this fool to win, I think. But my uncle-in-law does. And so it's like, all right, that's what's up at least. At least some motherfuckers going for Cena, because it's like, yo, that'd be dope if Cena retires with the title, calls it a day, vacates, done. I'd be like, yep, good for you. Good for you. I don't care. People might not yell you deserve this or not for him, but I will. I'm like, yeah, dude. Fuck. Could you imagine if it's like he's like, fuck the bloodline, fuck everybody. I mean, well, he was rolling with The Rock, but if John Cena just has his chance to beat everybody, dude, it turns into something crazy. And yeah, so it's gonna be very fun to see how that's gonna break out. And call it nerdy, call it stupid, but WWE's still fun. If you grow up with it as a kid, it's that remaining thing of like, it keeps you young, you know? And it's fun to grow up with the kids. My kids are doing it. And it's fun as a father to see that, you know? And then it makes connections with my kids and my uncle. And then, you know, he's their god, he's their great uncle, you know, technically. But then my daughter loves that shit. It's a very good family fun thing, dude, and it's a good. I would suggest that you guys try it. You know, sports, wrestling. I don't know. It's very fun. It's something about it. The camaraderie, the bravado, the storyline, the pageantry of it. It is really aggressive novellas and stuff like that is what it is. But yeah, it's very fun. I suggest that everyone would get into that, even UFC, boxing. It's fun. Get into it. Yeah, shit, my kid's gonna turn sooner or later here, probably 3 in the near future. Maybe it would be good to get her enrolled in some jujitsus or something like that, or a sport, or just start trying to see what the kid's into, you know. Even hit the mitts, you know, boom, boom, boom. Let's see what the kid got. And obviously it's going to be clunky and goofy, you know. It ain't going to be what it's like, unless the kid's a prodigy somehow, but no, you know. That's like Floyd Mayweather's kids who are like seeing that shit every day, or his grandkids. That's going to be crazy, dude. But yeah. And through all that, though, that was going on, I missed a great fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and this dude, Freddie Roach, I think it is. And, man, I was like, oh. And I told my wife, I was like, oh, let me see. Because I was expecting, all right, Tank Davis knocked him out in what round? And I was like, oh, shit, well, babe, turns out I missed one of the greatest matches that could have happened. I missed one of the best matches ever. I was like, I missed one of the best matches by a fucking guy, dude. Oh, fuck. And, because I would pay for it. I don't know. Yeah, I would have paid for it. I would have had to. And I would have paid for it had I known. But things slip by and the things that are going on, even moving, because I'm going through the moving process right now. So, whew, shit. Yeah. But, with a lot of stress, shit slips by. You can do what you do, but you enjoy the moments that you can. But I was like, oh, I miss what was not inside. I was like, I'm overreacting, but I was just like, I guess I missed a good match, really, what it was. But oh well, had a good time. I could watch the highlights, and I did. It's a draw. There'll be another match for sure, and I'll be on that one for sure. And I'll invite all my folks come through. We'll watch that shit. I'll give them a fucking month in advance notice and remind them every day. Hey, you coming? Hey, you coming? Shit. It'll be in the new spot too. And damn, you know what, man? Fuck. God damn it. Man. It's nice though. I guess I'm helping out my family and everything, but I want my room. I wanted a room for my podcasting studio to set up a real Kai Sayed, a real Kai, even my original shit, a real OG Greg G Chronicles with my background, my background and everything. But the green screens are fun, but it's like, damn, because it's like, all right, I might have to move people in, take care of some family members, like a sister-in-law, young sister-in-law, or like, hey, maybe my uncle might need to come through, or whatever, family or whatever. But it's like, damn, I'm gonna have to be back in the garage, but I'm gonna paint that bitch up. I was like, well, I got designs if it is, but it is what it is. It's not. It's just what it goes to just wanting to help family out and support and make sure everyone's good, and yeah, but a good old classic Chronicle room would be good. You know what I mean? But oh well, patience will bring that. I know there's that one fool who's like, I fucking sit on the living room, fucking desk countertop, and I'll fucking jack off and smoke a cigar at the same time if I want to, because I tell my bitch I fucking own this shit and blah, 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 blah. But it's like, no, man, fuck you. Man, you're just a fucking asshole, dude. So it's like, there's different ways to be the man, There's different routes, but I'm trying. And this moving shit was stressful as hell. It's stressful as hell, They always and me and my wife have been through this, and so we're used to this stress. But it's been a minute since we've had to do this shit. But we're cool, we're good, and then that no one else does. But I did tell her before, back when she was pregnant, like, hey, we're in the middle of moving and getting the process and doing our stuff way before. And this is the two craziest shit that gets people broken up or divorced is marriage and moving, and we're dealing with both. So we're going to get stressed out. We just got to be aware of it and just be cool. And even now, hey, my wife has her own shit she's tripping on, and me, but we're keeping it cool. We're keeping our shit, and everything's falling into place. So far, things are looking good. God bless and God willing, Shout out to everybody from your backgrounds, from Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, Native American shit, Jewish, Mormon, how many others? Come on, Greg. They already do Hinduism, Buddhism, and everybody like that, But yeah, God willing for everybody and everything, that just things to get better, And yeah, and I know for other people it's getting shittier, but damn it, that sucks. I hope things do get better, obviously, but it is what it is. You guys, I am going to hit another bong rip. I'm almost an hour in, and it's not like I'm clocking in, to be honest. One thing I would like to do is more content. But being a father of two, it is a pain in there. I can, be like, oh, I can just make the content and make time for the content. And of course, I do. But I also want to make time to be the father, being the father that's there, being the everything. And then, I will podcast. It's a hobby, it is, but no, it's a dream and it's a passion of mine. But being a father is also as well, and it's hard. That shit's hella hard, dude. I didn't know it was going to be this hard. I don't know if I would have handled it better if I was younger or the age I am now, but still, either way, I know, damn, that shit's hard as a mofo, dude. That shit's hard as a motherfucker. And I got both kids right now. They're just up, constantly screaming at night. They're like, the boy at least, the boy's just like fucking, rah, rah. It's like, fuck, all right. I'm up. I can't put him to fucking bed. I'm trying to put him to bed, dude. I can't. I'm up 5, 10, sometimes 20 minutes. If I'm fucking feeling good, I can do 30, but I can't put him down sometime. And then I'll give him to my wife, like, hey, yo, I can't get him down, And it's frustrating. It's tough. Put the baby down, walk away, like, fuck, all right, fuck, okay, fuck, how am I going to figure this shit out? Fuck. Ooh, damn it. Fuck. But it's very rewarding. Like I said, you get that family shit, you get all the shit that comes with it. But it's so hard. I wonder, I don't know. I don't know how I would have handled it. Younger, older. I mean, now I'm handling it. Oh, shit. I'm handling it because I got to, as we all do. You just handle it, I guess. But yeah. Shout out to all you young motherfuckers having kids, and even my cousins and their own. Not that it's bad, but shit, good luck. But who knows though? Because they're at what? Because actually, technically, in the civilization of back in the day times, in the apocalyptic era, maybe that shit is the time to have them, because maybe you are still younger, nurturing, and you're not corrupted as much, or maybe that's just the age, because that's the time you have the energy and you can the lack of sleep doesn't kill you as much, I don't know. Huh. If only we can understand the ancients and ask them the questions. How did you guys deal with this? Oh, we just fucking stuck them in the trees. I don't know. Fuck. You know what? I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. And to you guys, I am back from my piss. Yeah. Yeah, but damn. Thank you guys. I appreciate it all. Damn. Anyways, though. From there, though, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Because I had to take a piss. And it was a nice piss. And it wiped my whole server. But I did go to a concert recently in the Ford, Idaho Center. Shout out to the Ford, Idaho Center. And it was 3 Days Grace, Disturbed, and another concert band that I had no clue what it was. But I will say just 3 Days Grace and Disturbed rocked the shit out of it. I got to hear Get Down with the Sickness. Oh, wow. I gotta hear Nim badam bam bam bani no, rim badam bam bam bani na, bim badam bam bam bani no, bim badam bam bam bani na, bim badam bam bam bani no, bim badam bam bam bani na. I was like, damn, dude, that shit was crazy. He's like, ham badam bam 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 bam. Dude, he was fucking, the Holy Ghost was hitting him on the mic. He was like, ham badam bam bam bani no, and hey. I was like, damn, dude, that shit was hardcore, dude. Disturbed was amazing. 3 Days Grace rocked the show. And it was crazy because to me, 3 Days Grace can close their own show, I feel. and Disturbed for sure, I feel, obviously, because they did. And it was like, wow, to hear 3 Days Grace, because again, you got to hear all these songs. I was like, wow, I remember this as a kid. And again, it brings back to WWE, because for a minute, 3 Days Grace was being pushed heavy, because it was like a No Way Out song. And then it went to WrestleMania, and it was like Animal. It had a whole playlist on the WWE soundtrack for the video game. Man, they played just hits and hits. I was like, damn, 3 Days Grace is fucking putting it down. I didn't realize, I was like, yeah. And I knew I was a big 3 Days Grace fan, but I was like, dude, I didn't know how good it would feel to hear the music. I was like, damn, that was good. And then Disturbed, obviously, that's a classic. And then I got to hear the dun 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 dun, dun, oh, which is the ending that goes bum dum dum and boo. But it was well, I don't get it. Can't you see? Give it time to. I get stupefied, and I think they used the beat of Stupefied in a Dragon Ball Z movie episode with Cooler, and it was amazing. I was like, damn, dude, that's what's up, because I fuck with Dragon Ball Z and I fuck with Disturbed, so it's crazy that I believe that they use that shit. I was like, wow, that's insane. I'll take a bong rip to that shit right now. Hold on one moment. Let me get my stuff. Oh, and that's the funny thing now, because I'm all fancy. I got to get a lighter, and then I got to get this, and yeah, it takes a lot from it. But oh, wait a minute. Maybe it might add. God damn it. Bong rip. Oh shit! I'm gonna lit my pants on fire. I'm a liar. I never went to the concert. Perfect. Oh my god, that shit's still hot as fuck. But it was fun. I got some tequila, got a little drunk. I got like a bottle of whatever. This shit right concert though, I got like a tequila bottle, and I was like, boom. I had a couple. I had like a good amount of the bottle. Gave some to my uncle. Some fucking random fool showed up to the concert. Some random fool walked up to us. He asked. I just handed him some of it. You want a shot or what? I don't know how, but I was like, yo, here, boom, boom. He had a few. Boom. We all were good. I was toasty. We were up in there, and it was pretty cool. And that was it. Pretty much, the concert was rocking and banging. There was just a good vibe. Um, the seats were there. It was in the bleachers. Normally, we're always in the fucking standing in the general pop, I guess, or standing in the crowd, jumping around. This time we were in bleachers and shit. Or if we had normally, sometimes even I've been with my uncle when he got to bleacher seats and down floor seats. I was like, God damn, all right, okay. He's like, yeah, in case we get tired, we want to sit down. I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up. Regroup. I was like, all right, that's what's up. Because that's if we show up early to shit, and there's hella concerts, so sometimes we'll walk around and then regroup, have a beer at our seat, take a seat, chit chat, and kill time, you know. But Disturbed was amazing. Waiting for your martyred Messiah to take away all the hatred that darkens the light in your eyes. Still, I don't know if they play that, but damn, dude, I was having a good ass time. I don't think they played that one, but they played a lot of fun ones, dude. It was great. Disturbed, I can't say that they didn't sound, they sounded like how they sounded. And then they played a new song. And I was like, what the fuck did he say? Because I know the songs that I hear because of the CD era, and you hear it through the CD sounds, the radio sound, the radio, not versions, but you know, just how it sounds nice and done. So when you go to the concerts, you know it, and they do sound good. So it's like, all right, I can hear it. But the new song, he was like, and then when I cry, is when I try to realize that the ember in my eyes matches souls and die to the heaven revolution die and the heaven in day in my eyes and these is and I was like, all right, but he wasn't going that way. He was more like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but he was just doing his fucking thing. I was like, fuck it. It's like when rappers do that. I'm gonna give you this brand new song. I am the one, and it's like, what the fuck? What? I am the kung, the kung, the kung, the kung, the kung, and it's like, oh, hey, ha, and then I sing, I was like, damn, what the fuck? But we were all vibing, everyone was going with it. I was having a good time still. I was going hard at it. But in my mind, though, still all fucking feeling it. I was like, what the fuck? And here's how here's how you know I was tamed, because I was doing my thing. Normally I bring things to smoke inside. Well, I'll just say cigarettes. Nice freshly rolled cigarettes, but this time I brought in these vapor pipes or vapor cigarettes. Of course we'll say cigarettes. Yeah, you know what I mean. But weed. But damn, dude, I was like, damn, normally like I'd spark up a fucking joint right now. Like, fuck it. And pass it around. But again, there's the difference between being in the bleachers and then being out in the fucking standing set. But it was fun. It was great. To that I say cheers. And yeah, and all of that. Everybody, I'm going to call it a night. You guys have a good night, though. Stick with me now. Stick with me now. Stick with me now. Like Lil Wayne right now, when he dropped his fucking his fucking lean, he's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm missing these nugs. Oh god, that's no. All right, cool. Anyways, floor nugs get them a little zesty, but that'll do right there. Alrighty, you guys. This is it. This is the last one. Skibbity bop, skibbity doo. I love you. You love me. Let's get together and have a good time podcasting and just be folks, be fam, be chill everywhere you go. Be who you are. Be whatever. I mean, obviously that might whatever, but I don't know. Just be cool. Just be chill. Everybody, have a good one. Dom soy. Slow Dom soy. Thought I was gonna forget the old wick, dude. I hit the wick like I'm a fucking pregnant bitch. God damn it, let me hit this wick real quick. That's a big difference. Dom soy. Peace.